First pitch coming. Here it is. Ground ball left side.
Anderson picks it up.
Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3 on to the home half now. Yankees 0, White Sox coming up. Major League Baseball is on the show. Chris Archer will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Chris Archer, one of the premier pitchers in baseball. When he's good, he's nearly unhittable. Great fastball with movement. Slider probably his best pitch, and the changeup has been much better recently. If Chris Archer brings his A game, it's going to be a long night for the hitters.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Anderson.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Quick turnaround after a short little homestand, Matty. 4-2, though. They played well, taking 4 out of the 6 games they had to in front of the home crowd. They walk into this environment on the road today looking to set the tone for this road trip.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Count still at 1-2. He'll try again. 1-2. Hard on the ground towards short. Gregorius is there. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other. 1 away. A moment here from the south side to take a look at the Pale Host starting lineup in this one. Nero, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matty, one thing that jumps out at me, and it's eye-popping, is the fact that this team leads the league in slugging percentage. And they do it in a variety of different ways. It's just not the long ball. Ton of guys in this lineup that can move the ball into gaps, take extra bases. Just great offensive approaches up and down. Be on the lookout for some guys looking to do some serious damage today.
And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
3-1. Head-to-head against Chris Archer. He's got 5 base hits in 16 tries. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third.
So here's the slugging first baseman, Jose Abreu now. He really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. The 1-0 delivery. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, that 2-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to...
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot. That's how quick.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Gardner is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
In now, James McCann, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Abreu on second. Polka on at first with 2 down.
1 ball.
Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. White Sox pick up just the 1. Second inning upcoming here on the south side. Giancarlo Stanton now.
Leading off for the Yankees, the right fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and the Yankees have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. As he takes a cold strike on the black, it's 0-1. The numbers, 282 to start play, 6 home runs, and 23 driven in. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Sanchez is considered one of the best defensive catchers in the game today. He often gets praise for his work behind the plate, and I know a lot of pitchers have made it clear that his presence back there adds a level of comfort that not many others can replicate.
And Matty, I don't know if he's always going to be a favorite for the Gold Glove, but you walk around this clubhouse, you hear these pitchers rave about throwing to this guy. That's all I need to hear. This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
He loses him on ball 4.
Batting 5th, the first baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Luke Voigt. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses for ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Okay, guys, here's how the Southsiders are lining up on D today. And, guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
In there, strike 1. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Didi Gregorius. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball 1-0. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
1-2.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It'll...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. But the Yankees are able to tie things up on the solo home run. At the plate, Wellington Castillo. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Hard hit ball to second. Torres has it. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And, guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Behind 0-2 now. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. 1 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. At the plate, Adam Engel. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. First offering on its way. Taken, but called a strike.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. White Sox leave 1.
Welcome to South side of Chicago, where the hometown White Sox have given these fans a lot to cheer about from the mound this season. Entering the day, they rank in the upper echelon of several pitching categories, and that doesn't go unnoticed around the clubhouse. One of the position players told me, our pitching staff has a calming influence on the entire team. We know they're going to keep us in games, and flat out, they just get the job done, and that helps everyone play more relaxed and confident. It appears this group of pitchers is a real cornerstone of this ball club, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Drilled to the right side. Sanchez is up with it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. Digging in, Brett Gardner. He hit the ball hard but lined out to start the ball game. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he takes ball one. In his career, Gardner is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Line drive, fair ball down the line. Legs churning, he's headed for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Into the box, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. One and one, here it is. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Gardner leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will land untouched. Here's another 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. Runner in scoring position with 2 runs. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
2-1. Here's the 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Giancarlo Stanton would be next. Line hard toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now a 2-1 ball game. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So a runner at first with 2 away, and set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And the runner back safely. Ready with the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now a throw over. Runner back safely. A runner on first with 2 away. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
1 strike.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
A run on 2 Yankees. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. 1 strike now from Archer. Fastball called for strike 2. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Nope, foul ball.
Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So with a man aboard now, the RBI men will have an opportunity with nobody out in the inning.
For the White Sox.
So striding in, Jose Abreu. He's set. Here it comes. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Line toward the gap in left center. Gardner arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The right fielder, number 18.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring forward the power bat of Daniel Palka. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A ball and a strike. Sanchez, base runner at first with 1 out. Hot shot to third. And he goes to a knee to try to knock it down, but it's by him down the line.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Stepping in now, Eloy Jimenez, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. 0-2 count and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Eloy Jimenez becomes the second out in the bottom of the 3rd.
The designated hitter.
Archer comes set. First pitch on its way. In there for strike 1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. White Sox strand. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Sanchez.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
One and 2 to the Yankees catcher.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Luke Voigt comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Got him to go down swinging there. Luke Voigt goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. One and two now. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And another foul ball. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the White Sox, the catcher.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-1 the count to Wellington Castillo. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Three and 2 now. Yohan Moncada is on deck. Hit in the air down the left field line. Gardner is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Next for Chicago, the third baseman.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yohan Moncada. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Got him. So with 2 gone here in the fourth, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And we've got 2 guys bringing some serious gas for you, as you see there. Top speeds 96 and 97. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tim Anderson. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
A 1-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. A man left. Striding in once again, Didi Gregorius will start things out against Lucas Giolito as we get the inning underway. Hot shot down the line, and this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball, and now it'll kick around in the corner, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
In now, Aaron Hicks. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1, and he lays off for ball 1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Working for the punch out and the offering. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Moncada is under it, no problem, 1 away. Here's Brett Gardner now. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. First pitch coming, here it is. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Looking at his career totals, Gardner is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Weak grounder down the first baseline, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The batter, the third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and a fastball misses here to start the at bat. It's 1-0. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Ready with the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
3-0.
He's set. The 3-0 offering. In there, 3-1. Gregorius on third with 2 out. Ready with the payoff pitch. Full count still. Line toward right center. And that's going to get down out there. And the run is in to score from third.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You're in trouble. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make 1 bad pitch, a base hit. The inning continues, and another run batted in.
Here's big Aaron Judge, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make it bring up something straight in the strike zone.
2 balls and a strike now. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Popped up. Abreu has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Run on 2 hits for the Yankees. Ready once again, Yolmer Sanchez. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Driven nicely into the gap. He threw first and hustling for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. So he's into second here with the double to kick off the home 5th. And as we show you the White Sox leaderboard, you can see that he currently paces the team in that department. Boy, right there. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
Now batting, right fielder.
So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, 1 away. And that'll bring forward the power bat of Daniel Palco. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll get a step closer. It's a sac fly to make it a 3-2 game now.
Number 74.
Here's the first pitch to him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
And he fights him off here to foul this one over toward the right side, and it'll remain 0-2. Archer looks in, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. Line drive to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will. Ryan takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the White Sox.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Here comes the first pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Now the 0-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. The 1-2. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton, his 2nd of the game, and it'll give the Yankees a 4-2 lead.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
Next for the Yankees, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 2-0.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Both teams with 6 hits so far.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Luke Voigt is on deck. 3-2 pitch. And there's a base hit on the line.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
Into the box now, Luke Voigt, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
2-0 count, the pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
The 2-1 home. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
The second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Nope.
Ball 1. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Line hard. Sanchez at second. Voigt at first with no outs. Smoke on the ground up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here, as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, Didi Gregorius, as he'll ground this one fouled off to the left side. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. popped him up. Anderson shading to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping into the box, Aaron Hicks. Third at bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Hicks is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit, and this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
Now batting, the left fielder.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Brett Gardner. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Still only 1 out in the inning. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the third baseman.
At the plate, DJ LeMahieu, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1. Hit on the ground to third. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here. Ready now for the White Sox. James McCann. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. And he takes strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
So it was a strikeout swinging. James McCann becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning.
Wellington.
Softly hit to short. To his right, Gregorius. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
For the White Sox.
Standing in, Yohan Moncada. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the side is... Number 58 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. In now, Aaron Judge. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Judge.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at for ball 3. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. And eesh, not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now. 3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
And he fouls this one off. Again, another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Another one sent foul. Here's another 0-2. Fouled off. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Judge leads off first with one away. And he misses there, 1-2. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch, 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Next for New York, Luke Voigt. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. From the stretch. And this is low, ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Line toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Judge rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Well, that makes it a 4-run deficit, so you might have to start wondering if this is too much for them to come back. They've only been able to scratch across 2 runs the entire game so far, so coming up with 4 more in this one might be too tall of an order.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. Yankees strike for a run on the RB. Leading off the inning, Adam Engel, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The windup and the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So digging in now, Tim Anderson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Digging in once again, Yolmer Sanchez. Good change up there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
That one's in there, 3-1. And this is taken for a ball. They walked him, and the Sox have themselves a 2-out base runner. Into the box, Jose Abreu, man at first after the 2-out walk. Jonathan Holder takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. And that misses low and away, ball 1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Sanchez is on his way home. He'll score easily as they close the gap to 3 now.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Gardner is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Sox get 1 on the RBI double. So stepping in, Didi Gregorius. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Now the 0-1. 1-1.
1 strike.
And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Count even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. 8th inning now from Chicago. The Yankees leading this one on the road as you take a look at our tail of the tape thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Stepping in now, Brett Gardner. And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Hicks, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Standing in now, DJ LeMahieu. No balls and 1 strike. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. 0-1 pitch on its way. And he misses with it. 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Engel. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Emo Jimenez. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
The left fielder.
Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Fouled away. Now here it comes. Drilled right back up the middle, and that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. Ready for another shot now. James McCann, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground to second. 1 there. On the first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Slap hard the opposite way. Stanton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. That smokes, but right into the shift. Speared on the dive. It's in time.
The batter, the right fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take it back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game, as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. The 1-1 is a fastball down below the knees. 1 out, nobody on. To 2-2 now.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Hit hard up the middle. Sanchez is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is. Adam Ottavino, if the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Number 0.
Up next for Chicago, Yohan Moncada. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Hard hit ball to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Now batting, Adam Engel. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's set, and the pitch. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Ottavino, the former Colorado Rocky. He signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce. That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
So he got him swinging. Adam Engel is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the 9th. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gardner is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Stepping in, Yolmer Sanchez, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. The White Sox down to their last strike. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. He's gone 2 for 6. He's taken him deep once. Behind 0-2 now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he...
Throw on to first, and the Yankees have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. New York led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Chris Archer wins his 3rd of the season.